subhanahu wa ta'ala. In this sense, everybody who submits to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a Muslim. We are here today to listen to history, telling the story of Islam very clearly. We listen to it. We take it. We celebrate the days that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala set for us. We take the manasik that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam Muhammad has taught us. When he said to those who are going to do pilgrimage, Hajj, خُذُوا عَنِّي مَنَاسِكَكُمْ. Take the rituals from me. We're here to follow Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who was the reason to gather all of us, Muslims all over the world, on the same thing, on the same deen, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We are here today to remember and to study and to contemplate on some of the lessons of Al-Hajj, pilgrimage. We are here to study the lessons that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us, very clear lessons. Those 2, 3, or 4, 5 million Muslims in Mecca, on Mina right now, making Hajj, leaving everything behind, their families, their beloved ones, spending thousands and thousands of dollars, and going all the way to Saudi Arabia. Not because it's the nicest place on the face of earth, but because Mecca is the most blessed place on the face of earth, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called them and they answered. وَأَذِّنْ فِي النَّاسِ لِلْحَجِّ يَأْتُوكَ رِجَالًا. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered Ibrahim, as he said in the Quran, and proclaim, O Ibrahim, proclaim to people to make Hajj, to go all the way to the house of Allah. يأتوك رجالا, and they will come to you on foot. وعلى كل ضامر يأتين من كل فج عميق. And lead camels coming from everywhere, from deep distances, far distances. These people right there are giving us the example of unity. We are here to study the example and lesson of unity of Hujjaj, of Muslims making Hajj in Mecca, leaving all the flags, national flags behind. No more flags. No more national anthems. No more culturalism, individualism, egoism, division, separation. Today is the day of Hajj, the day of togetherness, the day of equality and ultimate unity, the day that everybody is under the same flag of La ilaha illallah, in the same uniform, the white dress, the white attire of Hajj, chanting the same and reciting the same formula, the same prayer, Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. Oh Allah, here we are at your service, all of them. No more regions, countries, cultures, flavors. No, nothing. All of them, you cannot tell the difference. Black or white, male or female, from America or from the poorest country in Africa, all are the same. Poor slaves of Allah Azza wa Jal, going all the way, leaving the families to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to submit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are here today to give the lessons from Hajj. We are here today, brothers and sisters in Islam, to follow the standard of every Muslim, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We are standardizing our life to be like Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who is set by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be our example. To follow his footsteps, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Everybody should listen, please. Khutbah, say like Salat al-Jum'ah. Everybody listen, please. Sister, please. Sister, everybody listen. This is the sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that we come to follow. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is not a figure that we mention his name and say sallallahu alaihi wasallam and try to say some good words about him or remember his seerah and that's it. No. No. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is an example for you to follow. The best example as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described him. Are we following the example of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Are we following the example of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Or we still dividing ourselves, grooming ourselves, teaming ourselves? Everybody has his own group and team and cultural and whatever. We need to go back to Islam. We need to go back to the Lord that brought all of us today, right here in this very room. All my brothers and sisters, coming for nothing but for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar kabiran walhamdulillahi kathiran wa subhanallahi bukratan wa asila. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin wal aqibatu lil muttaqin wa la 'udwana illa 'ala adh-dhalimin al-athimin. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له رب العالمين وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله الأمين صلوات الله وسلامه عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. All praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and may Allah's peace and blessings be upon Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Oh Allah, guide us with him, Ya Rabb al-Alamin. Oh Allah, make us live the sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Oh Allah, make us follow the standard, the example that you set for us, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Dear respected brothers and sisters in Islam, we are here to remember, to celebrate, to rejoice, to celebrate. قُلْ بِفَضْلِ اللَّهِ وَبِرَحْمَتِهِ. Say, O Muhammad, to them it's only through the favor of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, His mercy, that you should feel joyous, that you should feel happy, that you should celebrate. We celebrate when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says the days for us to celebrate. And we love those who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said for us to love. We love Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. We need to remember his story. We love Ibrahim alayhi salam. We're here to remember his story. We're here to remember the story of all the heroes of Islam and the heroines of Islam. Those who left and sacrificed of the deen. We're here to remember the story of Abu Bakr and Umar, Uthman and Ali, and all the Khulafa and all the Sahaba, the companions, and all the righteous people throughout history. We're here today to remember the story of Umar radiallahu anhu. When he was the Khalifa, the president, the ruler, not of the United States, of almost a country almost like 5, 6, 7, 10 times like the United States. He is the president. He is the Khalifa, the commander, the ruler of the world in this time. The one who dominated Kisra and Caesar, Persia and Rome. The one who subjected under his feet the kingdom of Persia and the kingdom of the Romans. Yet he was the most humble. He was a slave, a true slave of Allah Azza wa Jalla. Now he is going to Bayt al-Maqdis, al-Quds, Jerusalem. And Jerusalem, by the way, is not in Israel. There is no Israel. There is Palestine. Al-Quds is in Palestine. And he was going to get the keys of Al-Quds, Jerusalem. May Allah free it from the terrorists. May Allah free it from the oppressors. Ameen. When he was going to get the keys of the rabbis and priests and the holders of the keys of this town, he is the Khalifa. He is the president, the commander-in-chief. And he was going not in a military precision